One of my favorite Reddit boards on the internet is r/YouTube. And it's not because, there's some crazy good advice about YouTube over here. No, I feel like most of this, actual subreddit is complaining about the ad blockers on the internet. Every other day, you always find somebody who posts the ad blockers are not allowed on YouTube. And again, YouTube will remind you, it's against terms of service to use that ad blocker. But you can go ad-free with YouTube Premium, and the creators can still get paid. So it's kind of like having ad block, and then, the people that are, uploading the videos that you watch on this channel still get money from the ads. Or technically from your premium subscription. And you know what? Sometimes it's best to know that when it comes to this, actual Reddit, they're always usually giving people, the cheat codes to avoid paying for that YouTube Premium. It's like, here are the plugins required to watch YouTube's. Remove YouTube Shorts, okay? Return the YouTube dislikes, which this is kind of a useless extension because they kind of just, they kind of do, a lot of math to make the dislikes seem closer, but generally under research, it really is not an accurate dislike counter, which is one of the reasons why I don't even bother using it anymore. uBlock Origin Lite, okay, which is by far the premier ad blocker that you just install. And I have no idea what YouTube Row Fixer is, but I do know other extensions, I think it's Sponsor Block, all the other stuff that people add to make, your YouTube experience just really about the YouTube video and not about the advertisements or the algorithm feeding you whatever you want, right? And of course, one of my favorite posts all the time is, fuck you, Google. Now, this is apparently something where somebody loaded up youtube.com and the entire page was this blank with gray squares. Now, a lot of this has to do with YouTube updating ad block detection, which it seems like 99.9% of the subreddit actually uses. I think most people that are internet savvy absolutely love using ad blocks, and I don't even blame them. I think ad block is amazing. I think I think it's actually better than an antivirus software. If you asked me honestly, what I would recommend on somebody's computer, would you browse the internet with antivirus softwares or ad blockers? I think I would absolutely tell you the ad blocker is absolutely required. It's not just me telling you this. It's the FBI. It's pretty much every big cybersecurity firm just straight up telling you, yeah, the ads are scary these days. Sometimes they link you to really malicious stuff. You should just block them. And of course, YouTube is constantly at war with ad blockers. And sometimes if you're an ad block lover, you log into YouTube, it's like, whoa, the site's completely broken. So you either wait 2 to 4 hours to get all the updates from the ad blockers, they will fight back against YouTube. And at this point, I'm not even ashamed to mention the ad blockers because they literally sit right there in the Google Play Store. Imagine YouTube telling you it's against terms of services, but then at the same time, in the same fucking breath, they have Google just advertising it for you, okay? And sometimes you'll find even ad blockers exist on YouTube's advertising itself too. So I have seen YouTube ads. I made a video on a YouTube ad blocker pie that was literally advertised on YouTube itself. So anyways, going in further into this, right? Again, there's more situations where people are like, YouTube, just give up. And they're just blocking you from blocking the ads. Now, I think the normal person response to this is probably downloading a web browser like Brave or something that just ignores all this bullshit. Just it all packages it in, or Opera GX, or any of these browsers that completely advertise the fact that they're bypassing every ad blocker on the internet. Now, again, if I'm not advocating that you use an ad block on YouTube, you should absolutely pay for YouTube Premium. Remember, ad blocks are against YouTube terms of services. But that's where I learned the actual focal point of today's video. Today I found out YouTube has a Premium Lite option. So I didn't know this, but YouTube is 14 bucks a month, all right? And Premium is 8 bucks a month. So what do you get with this saving, Muda? Well, if you get the Premium Regular, everything you get on YouTube is all ad-free. And then Premium Lite, most videos are ad-free. So you're still, even under YouTube Premium, albeit light, you still end up getting the fucking ads. Now, as far as most videos are considered, I guess gaming is exempt, fashion is exempt, beauty, news, and more. So yeah, these are just the categories that I guess you're in. But for most people, all right, if you're watching music videos or anything like that, that shit ain't ad-free on Premium Lite. And I suspect that's where YouTube's bean counters have noticed, hey, most people on Premium love music videos. Better not give that away for free. And then of course, one feature you don't get are downloads and background play, which I didn't know this until today, but like, or really I didn't know this until like traveling to the United States. But when you fly from Canada to the United States, you get the ability to watch YouTube in the background on the mobile app, okay? But as soon as you cross the border back into fucking Leafland, YouTube takes that feature away. I don't know why YouTube does this. I easily could go onto Brave, the mobile app on my phone, go to any YouTube video, full screen, and just put it in a little box and just do anything else later, which I tend to do for things like live streams if I'm watching them. Video downloads, I actually did use that feature when flying once, when I just downloaded a bunch of videos because I had like a 4 or 5 hour flight and I was like, this is probably how I'm gonna make the time go by. But yeah, I didn't know that YouTube offered a cheaper option. Now, where the controversy comes into a little bit over here is apparently one user found out that Premium Lite, they're just going to start adding more ads into Premium Lite. So one of the mail that ended up leaking out from a user was like, thank you for being a Premium Lite member. Premium Lite offers fewer interruptions, so you can watch more of the YouTube you love. And actually, they're pretty true about that. Like a lot of YouTube, a lot of the platform, if you don't have YouTube Premium or an ad block, and actually I don't use an ad block on this computer either, so whenever you watch me like cover a video and you just see an ad show up, it's because I don't have ad block for YouTube here, just because I don't know how their TOS detection works. Like if I choose to like completely go ad blocked, I don't know if I could get banned somehow. But the other thing is I also don't pay for YouTube Premium, and a lot of that comes from me literally just gutting most of my subscription services. I did like an audit, I want to say like a month and a half ago, and I just saw all the subscription services that I was paying for, and it like added up to like, I think 100, like 110, 120 bucks. And, I can afford that, but obviously it's a pretty like eye-opening experience because like most people who just like are trying to get by and have a couple of these subscription services, the way that these services work is you sub to them once and the idea is you just forget, right? It's kind of like the Patreon thing, like get to the Patreon first and then hope that your audience just forgets that their account is being bled like $4 or $5 a month. And that's kind of the same thing for subscriptions, right? Like how often do you think, the subscription isn't awesome, but do you ever actually go through the effort of logging in and, completely getting rid of it? I suspect very few people do, which is why it's so popular for a lot of these companies. And so when I looked at how much I was spending, I'm like, no, I'll just knock down everything that I actually don't use. And so at this point, I'm pretty much down to one subscription, which is or actually two. One of them is like a Xbox subscription for online play and the Game Pass, and the other one is like a Spotify family plan because I actually have people in the plan using that. And then actually no, there's one more subscription which is like Google Drive, and that's just because I have to have like things backed up to a cloud server. But anyways, we are writing to let you know that beginning 30th June 2025, ads may appear on Shorts. In addition to that music content when you search or browse, most videos will continue to remain ad-free. Like, brother, what is the point of buying YouTube Premium if that's the case? So anyway, they always go, while we hope that you continue to be a member, you can cancel anytime. And again, like I said, I suspect anybody knows if they're canceled anytime. So according to the user that posted this at the Twit community, after less than 6 months, they're adding ads back into the subscription for non-music videos. So I've been using Premium Lite because I was being offered more adverts than actual video. The record was 8 ad breaks for 90 minutes, each in a 12-minute video. Yes, each ad was 90 minutes long. An ad for some scam-sounding charity that spent 90 minutes trying to convince you. Now, I don't know if I entirely believe it, but I've seen some goofy ads on YouTube, obviously, and I've covered it. But he's not wrong. Like, every time I watch, like, I don't know, like a 10, 15-minute video on this platform without an ad block, which I don't have on the system, I always feel like I'm alt-tabbing out of my game like every 2-3 minutes, just so I can move the mouse over and hit skip ad. Like, there is just a lot of ads on this platform, and I think a lot of it just comes out to the fact that YouTube has enshittified the program so much that, like, I think as of a couple weeks ago, a lot of YouTubers were complaining about this because it would ruin their, like, viewer dynamics. But YouTube has been using, like, an AI, their Gemini, to, like, splice in ad breaks automatically onto videos. So you could upload like a 10, 12-minute video and you may not go into the editor and like add things in yourself, but YouTube absolutely will. And so it makes it so that when people are watching your 12-minute video, they probably get annoyed and just click off the video because YouTube just keeps assaulting them with constant advertising. And again, I'll get to this later, but I think that it's a really bad time to be an internet service, right? Now, when it comes to subscription services, look, a lot of this started off with like Netflix. For anybody that's too young to remember this, I'll give it to you in the before times. When I was younger, we got a Netflix subscription, and we ended up getting a Netflix subscription because this is before they were just a streaming service. Back in the days of Netflix, you could get a subscription, you could order like a DVD of Spider-Man 2 off of the Netflix catalog. They would send it over to your house, you'd watch the movie, and then in the same envelope they sent you, you would just package it up again and send it back for free. So Netflix kind of came in and killed the rental movie market, right? Like, why would you go to, I don't know, Blockbuster, take a chance on your Friday night, and then you would try to rent a movie. And remember, the most popular movies would always just get rented out for that Friday evening. So it was just like a waste of time for anybody to go to the store. The most popular games and movies would always be rented. So you'd go to Netflix and they'd just have this whole warehouse of movies that anybody could rent, and you would just get whatever you want typically. Then Netflix introduced streaming, and then the streaming just kind of took off. You know, why even bother going to any of these red boxes or, Blockbusters when literally the movies you want are just there for you to stream? You just open an app, you click on the movie, and it just like buffers for a few seconds, and you're into the movie. That literally set apart Netflix from any other, competitor. Now, one thing that I didn't know when I was young at the time was that Netflix was a loss leader, meaning that Netflix would just give this service at cost, right? Like they would lose money year over year, oftentimes investing millions upon millions of dollars to create their own programming, just so that they could up that user base like crazy. And it wasn't until much later that a lot of companies kind of started doing something similar. So you had things like Disney Plus, you had things like Crave here, you had HBO Plus. Now there's like probably 10 to 15 different streaming services. And a lot of those different streaming services have reinvested in themselves. They've become massive. They've dumped a lot of money. And I really feel like the investors that are behind this, they want to see an actual return. So now it's like, hey, now that we've got these massive user bases, let's go out of our way to up the prices. And one of the reasons why I just kind of strayed away from Netflix was I ended up getting probably like 5 or 6 emails throughout my ownership. It's like, hey, buddy, we're upping the price for your plan. We're upping the price for your plan. And it really was just a matter of all I use Netflix for is watching Breaking Bad over and over again. You know, if I want to watch something on Netflix, I might as well just sub for the month that I'm going to be binging and then stop. Which is why, like, when Squid Game drops, like Squid Game, part 3, I'll sub to Netflix, watch a little bit of it, and then probably unsub. Because honestly, spending the entire course of that, super premium package for the 4K and all that extra bullshit is not worth it, considering all I would use it for is watching one show a year and then maybe rewatching things like Dexter or The Office, right? Until, of course, Netflix decides to arbitrarily take that off because they lost the whole licensing agreement. Now, I suspect, to go back to YouTube, YouTube has been so hyper monetized over the last year or two that I really feel like it might be a scenario where YouTube is more unsustainable than I actually really ever thought. Now, YouTube, ever since like Susan Wojcicki, she passed away, she stepped down from leadership and it passed over to like Neil. It feels like YouTube's tried to like optimize how much ads they can deliver, and they don't really care about the quality of the ads or if the ads are even safe. It's just how much can we fucking deliver, and how much can we get people to possibly be annoyed and use YouTube Premium. I'm not even against the idea anymore of this. Well, I am against the idea, but I'm not even against that this idea would happen. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube decides to go and charge, maybe like a subscription fee to even access the website some point down the road. I wouldn't even be surprised if YouTube decides to go after the creator and maybe ask them to, or maybe charge them money for using YouTube's vast resources. Remember, a lot of creators upload like multiple hours of video a week, and that is a serious strain on YouTube's server and backend. The fact that you upload a video here and it gets striped to every data center across the world, there's only so much data YouTube can store before it becomes unsustainable. There's just a massive amount of users constantly uploading material. And I don't think it's sustainable, which is why I see all of these premium like advertisement options being pushed, which is why I'm starting to see even like video quality being like rate limited to certain countries or subscription packages. So yeah, it's not a good situation to look at. And the thing is, even if like that happens, you might be like, I'll stop watching YouTube. And I'll probably wager that most people won't, because YouTube doesn't really even have any proper competition. Like the only competition that comes to my mind is sites like Odyssey or Rumble. And at least for Rumble, that site usually has that bad connotation that if you get banned from YouTube, you just bring your raunchy ass over here. But from a technical perspective, it's probably the only solid mainstream competitor to YouTube. And same for like Odyssey, for instance. But other than that, YouTube is a website all on its own, right? Like YouTube is kind of like the video sharing king. It's becoming like sort of a live streaming platform that you can't ignore. And, you know, considering what's been happening with TikTok and how weird that platform's been in terms of its regulation, YouTube Shorts is at least the only other option alongside Meta that just kind of exists. YouTube has barely any competition, which is one of the reasons why they can enshitify their platform. And all people can do is kind of just complain about it. Because again, if there was a better world out there, if there was a better option out there that respected the viewer and the creator more, people might considering stepping away and leaving there. But YouTube is so entrenched that, you know, they really can do this, and all people can do is just effectively complain. But yeah, I didn't know that YouTube had like a premium light option, and I think it's hilarious that even premium, even if it's premium light, is just becoming fucking ad ridden anyways. So the whole reason that you would get this option, like if all the ads aren't even gone and you're not getting any more features, is there even a point to paying for the cheaper option? At that point, you might as well just, you know, budget and cut another subscription service and just go all the way into full YouTube Premium, because this shit is just getting embarrassing. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.
Welcome back to Timber Bonus, where the new intro is quite dope. It's endorsed by the new Pope. Yes, I used that line before. It was with the last Pope, and therefore it's allowed in this song. Now I'm starting to wonder, we're on cycle 6 and there's still no sign of a bad tide at all. There's a drought approaching now. Now I know that like it is sort of probability based, so it is very possible there will still be a bad tide, but it's also possible the person who made this map just like disabled it potentially, if that's the thing. So I think it's still wise, it's still prudent if you want to get me talking posh.
Indubitably.
Let's try and build some stuff just in case that does happen. Like I don't want to contaminate this lovely new area we've just built. We interrupt this Timber Bonus broadcast to give you a card reveal from the super secret unannounced trading. Please, there will also be a down there should I ever need to. I do have the gear workshop ready to be built. In fact, look, we're actually full of planks. We are full of planks. So yeah, maybe I should high prioritize the gear workshop just to get them in. But yeah, I also want to high prioritize the water storage. I want to, hang on, let's just move that down one, because I think water storage is more valuable to me right now with a day before the drought. But yeah, right, colony looking great. Oh look, little Bree Lee just grew up. I was wondering what they were going to be. Like, were they going to carry logs? Were they going to be a farmer planting spuds? Maybe they'll contribute to the colony by pumping their wood. But no, actually, they're just unemployed. They're literally just walking around doing nothing, drinking our water supplies, chilling out by the fire, which is even lit. Yeah. Oh dear, I had such high hopes. But yeah, looking up here, we have 6 beavers that are unemployed. That's a lot of unemployment. So I'm thinking probably worth, I don't know where to squeeze it in though, but probably worth getting a builder's hut. I mean, it's 100 sites to unlock, but then we can get like, we can double the amount of builders we have. So yeah, let's unlock it. So it's that big. It's a 2x3 building. Maybe we'll just shove it over here. So we got extra builder there. We'll just make sure they've got a little path. And again, I'm going to put that on the next highest priority as well, I think. So nice, right. Fast forward through the evening. I don't want to hear their campfire stories. So they're all sleeping in there in their housing. Man, look at all the housing. There's so many lights on. Oh man, remembering the Beevils gig last episode. So good. Love the Beevils. My editor absolutely despises them now. But I love them. Right, anyway, sun is rising. Look at all the beavers running off to work. But oh, this storage isn't, but I didn't do a path to it. Hang on. Boosh. Okay, we have extra water storage, which should mean, yeah, logs are being pumped. So that means, yeah, up here we can store 330 water. So hopefully we can get that in before the drought comes. Meanwhile, over here, what do we need to build this? We just need logs and planks, of which we have plenty. Yeah, log storage is completely full. Is that why you're sat in your butt? Actually, who is that? Kenny111. Yeah, might have to get some more plank storage down. So maybe get a medium warehouse, because that can store 20. I mean, could put it up here, but then that's like blocking a load of space behind it, which might not be the most sensible thing. Whereas I could shove it there if I slightly move the path. I mean, or I could shove it like there. Yeah, I'll do. So we'll just say in here to store some. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. This stores gears, but not planks. Hang on, demolish that. We need a large pile. Oh, and that's a different size. Okay, so yeah, I'll put a large pile over there, and then this can store the planks. There we go. I mean, maybe I should keep the storage there just for the gears. Yeah, I'll put the medium warehouse back in, say store gears in there, but I'm gonna lower the priority of the warehouse. I don't think it's that essential to store gears. Oh no, the wind's gone out. The wind is really unpredictable. I think what I'm gonna have to do is try and get some gravity batteries in, but oh, again, everything needs metal blocks. All the fun stuff needs metal blocks. Speaking of which, how are they getting on trying to get to them? So we're out here. We've just got to build these stairs, because then they can get down to here and get the scavenger flags in. Probably have to high prioritize that. I think they're probably trying to build this double floodgate at the moment. Yeah, look, you can see they've started putting logs in there. But yeah, for now they're distracted with the high priority of the stuff I was building in here. Anyway, have a look who's grown up. Refinery engineer and ICE Mice. They're an incorporated engineer and member of the Institute of Civil Engineering. I know all about that. That's basically like a stepping stone for a chartership. So assuming you do have that qualification, congratulations. You probably have all of that at the end of your name as well, because that's what engineering qualifications are all about. Adding letters to the end of your name. Right, anyway, fast forward forward through another night, and then when we wake up the next day, the drought has started. So water will no longer be flowing. It's an 8-day drought, which I think is what it was last time. And I think I realized you can probably keep all 3 of these pumping throughout, and we won't lose water. So I'll probably do that. Looks like the storage wasn't that needed. Oh, look, all the berries down here have grown. Okay, we've got to unpause this job. Still got 2 beavers with no work to do. So, oh, there you go. Look, Jura the chocolate lab, they are now going to be picking berries for us. Oh my goodness, look at all the oaks. Look at all the oaks back here. Okay, yeah, we're going to need some more beavers to help chop them down, I think. So if I were to put another lumberjack down there, does that cover the entire area? It doesn't cover over to that way. I could shove some over that side, perhaps. Yeah, I think for now, let's just shove another lumberjack down there, because we may as well be chopping down the wood. Although actually, the log storage, it's nearly full. We need more log storage. Right, there is an underground pile, which I think is unique to the foxtails. Sorry, folktail. I keep calling them foxtails. They're folktails. Although that does give me an idea for the tattoo thing later on, rather than having my hideous face on my tails. You can probably see what I'm thinking. Anyway, yeah, that has 1,000 capacity of storage in just a 3x3 block, compared to this, which has 180 in the same area. But this only requires 6 logs to build. Yeah, where could I build this? Maybe on top of here, if I got some platforms on. Wouldn't mind using platforms, because I got loads of planks. Oh no, don't. Down to just 30 planks. I think where the wind stopped and where we were still using them, the planks went down. Oh, and also the gear workshop is in. Shaktilla's making the gears in there, which we'll need to build lots of the late game stuff. I mean, what's the power supply and demand? The supply is 147, demand is 220. I might want to try and get another windmill in, because then I can add another gear workshop. The thing is, I am going to want to move like all of this, probably, or at least connect it to something like up here where I can have gravity batteries coming off. Because I think with wind power, gravity batteries are pretty essential. But yeah, windmills, I mean, they are pricey. But that is the cost of efficiency. So if I wanted to, obviously I can't go next to each other, they're too close. If I want to try and get this in the back, I have to lose some berries, I think. I could put that there and do a shaft over, or I could put it there, but I'll have to change the shaft that's there to like a T-junction one. So I think I'm better off just doing that, and then like Call of Duty style, get my gun on screen, and then boost, get rid of them. Right, then I can hyper-prioritize getting those picked up, and then just put a shaft back in, and then we should have lots of power when there is wind. Right, nice. Oh, look, top left, we have gears. We have our first gears. So they've gone in the gear storage. Look, you can see a little gear there. Nice. Okay, anyway, everyone is now employed, so that's good. Let's fast forward. Looks like we have 1 free bed. We're at our capacity for the number of beavers. Oh, there you go. Look, any baby beavers born. Little baby architect. Nice. Oh dear. Right, they've actually been born into quite a good world, in my opinion. What did I call this? Yeah, I just called it the zoo. I think my plan is, like, beyond this bridge, once we've like built a few stuff for these people, I am going to turn this, I think, into a new district, because I don't really use the districts that often. I feel like it'd be something quite interesting for me to do because it's so different. So yeah, this could be a whole new world, and then maybe over this side, because it's like a bit more pooey. Maybe this could be the new Super Happy Funland, where we send all our naughty beavers and dying beavers and stuff. Because we all know it's going to get to that point at some point. You know it is. Right. Anyway, I quite like the idea I had of trying to store more water. So medium tank, 120 science, use the gears, 20 gears. I just feel like if I don't store water as soon as possible, like hard mode will creep up on me and it will just be game over. And like water is full. So what else do I need gears for? I'm going to need it for the smelter, but I only need 20. And obviously I need the scrap metal first. And then what do I need for the dynamite factory? Oh, that needs 30 gears as well. Oh, and this needs bad water, doesn't it? So we need the bad water pump. Oh, there's quite a lot to unlock to get to explosives. The bad water pump also needs gears. Oh man. But yeah, they will need actual metal blocks. So I think the first thing we want is probably the smelter. So maybe I'll unlock that. Yes, 300 science. And then add it down here. I mean, yeah, actually, if I were to put it there, I could still get another gear workshop out in front. So, oh, they've got the windmill. Hang on, we need a shaft. So shaft into there, please. ASAP. But yeah, I'll demolish those 2, because I think that will allow me to build a smelter. So just super hyper-prioritize those. So hopefully beavers will be over in no time. Yeah, there we go. That's what we like from our beavers. So smelter go in there. And so this requires planks, gears, and scrap metal. Now, scrap metal is the sort of main thing we're working on. Oh, look down here. We've done it. Yes, we've got to the scrap metal. But oh no, look, because there's only 1 ruin, only 1 beaver can work on it at a time. So that was this guy on it. The other one, Captain Solo, was literally doing nothing. So yeah, I think let's delete that scavenger flag then. So I didn't realize only 1 could work on it. But yeah, in this scavenger flag, we have our first scrap metal. Lovely. So over this side, we should have a similar thing going on. So Breticus or Michael, who's going to get sacked? There's only 1 fair way of doing this. And it's one of the most important engineering lessons I ever learned. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch an architect by its toe. If it bites, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny. Sorry, Michael, you're out. You're fired. Right, cool. So that is 2 little bits of scrap metal. So that should give us 60 overall. I think we're still going to need more than that. So what I'll probably do, try and get over to these places. I mean, best way to do this probably is go down to there. And like you would think, just do that. It'll be really easy. The trouble is this will fill up with water probably before we even like get down here. And then the job will be flooded and stuff. So I think we do want to go up here, build a small warehouse down there, and then get our scavenger flag up on this level. So let me just path all the way back to those stairs. There we go. And then we just got to get to this one. I think I'll probably do it from here. So stairs down and then take a path up this way. And then as before, we want to go up here. Now this small warehouse, I can actually make it connect that path underneath. I mean, I don't know if it matters if it's flooded, but can you still use it? Maybe. But we can't store scrap metal in there anyway. We need a small pile for that, not a warehouse. So anyway, there's another scavenger flag there to be built. Then that should allow us to get all the scrap metal out here. We've then just got to be very careful what we spend it on, because basically we need explosives in order to get any more. Although actually, could I get down here? Oh, look, we could build a dam down here to free all of this scrap metal. Oh, is that cheaper than explosives? We'd have to wait for it to evaporate. And actually, hang on a second. What happens to the bad water down here? Because it comes out of here, which I tried to look at last time, and I was a bit of an idiot.
What? Nah, I never knew that.
I know. It's not like me to be an idiot. But like, I was trying to work out where it came from. I never used this, the layer tool. So we can just go down. And, oh my god, there's 3 bumhole of the maps. So, oh wow, okay, there's 3 bumhole of the maps there. So yeah, they spill out this little hole here. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, all of that does flow down here, and presumably then just off the map here. So I couldn't put a dam in. Well, actually, not unless it was as high as the ground back there. So the poo water just went like backwards. Oh, maybe I should do that. A poo dam. We could call it the Poover Dam. Oh, we're gonna build the Poover Dam. Right, need to keep in mind though, this little levee system I've got going on for should there be a bad tide. So if that were to flood into here, I want it to be part of this, not part of there. So the Poover Dam has to go like downstream of that. So yeah, down here. Oh man, the Poover Dam. The thing is, that's gonna be so many logs. But then again, looking down here, look at all the trees we have. We can afford so many logs. Anyway, back down here. Yeah, no wind again. That is annoying. You can see the shaft is in at the back, and the frame of the smelter has gone in. So we're just waiting on a few planks, 8 more gears. We actually have no gears or planks in stock at the moment, so we have to wait for all of those to get built. Then we just need 10 more scrap metal. 20 scrap metal's gone in. Oh, that's good. So these guys have really been scrapping away. So there's 17 left in this one. How much is left in the one over here? 16. Okay, I think these 2 beavers that are going like opposite directions, I think they're the haulers. Oh, they might be building builders actually, because they got a little hammer on their back. Yeah, builder. So Danny came all the way down to grab the material we need. See, same over this side with, of course, our master engineer. So yeah, those guys are just heading back across the bridge with their scrap metal. Lovely jubbly.
Hey, lovely jubbly.
Right, I don't know, is Poover Dam best or is Badwater best? I mean, with explosives, you can do a lot more. Actually, where's the tunnels? So there's a tunnel. So for that, we need dynamite and extract. So yeah, we need to, extract is a bit of a mission, isn't it? Yeah, the centrifuge. And by the way, what's this? I don't think I've seen this before. Is this only with this colony? The Badwater rig. It seals a Badwater source, but you can also extract Badwater from it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's a Badwater thing there. So yeah, you just shove it on top and then it seals it. So yeah, whether we want to do that up there or maybe we'd want to like try over here and like uncover the ones under there. So I could probably use dynamite just to like blow a hole in there and cover those up. Interesting. What's also interesting, these berries, are they not being harvested by anyone? No, I may have got rid of the harvester. Oops. So let me just go to here. So the gatherer flag, if I put that in that little gap, it does cover the entire area. Okay, yeah, we'll do that then. At the moment, all of our builders have nothing to do. And then we've got extra builders over here, these 4 guys as well. So maybe I do start work on the Poover Dam. Although, why aren't they finishing this? Oh, they can't reach it. Oh, hang on a second then. Okay, we need to get some stairs in here so they can build it. So if I do stairs that side, then yeah, they'll be able to build that. Okay, sorted. Let's just high prioritize those stairs. Just give our builders something to do. And yeah, we're still waiting on the smelter. I mean, the smelter's only waiting for gears. Oh, that's annoying. That is actually quite annoying because we have no wind power. I mean, maybe I just turn this back on just so we're making some planks. I think we need planks for everything. So yeah, let's unpause that. So Risson's making them. Who's being shamed? Captain Solo. Should have been a team player, mate. All right, everyone. Shame. Anyway, he is actually helping out the colony, so don't shame him too much. How is the old happiness looking for everyone? Average roll being 12. So wet fur could be a bit higher. Could unlock some showers, perhaps. We could get some different food. I know we're going to have grilled chestnuts at some point soon. We've got the trees growing. Maybe some spadadoc we could do. Social stuff. Not sure I want to add any more of that. Aesthetics. Again, not really. I could look at the monuments, actually. So monuments are in here. So 1,000 science to unlock this. 200 logs to build. And actually, if you look at our science, 840 already. So we're not far off being able to do that. If I just click on like a random beaver, what would that give? That gives us +3, that monument. Ooh, that could be worthwhile. Because you're on 14. And I think when you get to 17, if I hover over these, so at level 15, they get 20% extra working speed. 22, they get extra movement speed. But yeah, there is 17. We can extend their life expectancy by 20%. Oh, that's actually quite tempting, you know. The thing is, we need the explosives, don't we? So we need explosives factory, which is 400, and then the explosives itself, which is 600. Oh, we can't get the statue, but I want it. I also want the bigger water storage as well, because again, hard mode, scary. It's not scary, it's just easy to go wrong. Like literally, like this. What's this drought? It was like 8 days, and then the next drought might just be like 30 days or something crazy. So I think it's better to prepare. I mean, we're so good on food, but yeah, maybe we could get some extra beavers. We could chop down these berries here, because that's where I was going to add the extra housing. Yeah, I mean, let's plan for it. So I think I want to demolish that, right? That will allow me to build 1, 2. Oh, no, I need to do that many to get 3 housing width in. But oh, we have beavers with nothing to do. What are the scrappers have finished scrapping? Well, on it, it's been on it, but boost, you're deleted. I should probably delete that as well. They haven't built these steps yet, so we haven't got over to these scrap metals. How much scrap metal we have on us? 30. So yeah, same with over this side. So demolish that, connect that path up. Then over here, yeah, we've still got these to build. Then we do have some scrap metal ready to go. We just need the smelter to get built. Oh, it is built. It is built. Honor is now. Wow, he's literally done all the jobs of the scrapper's life. He started as a scrapper, risking his life in the ruins, and now he's in the big old smelter, melting it all down into metal blocks. So yeah, I'm not going to need extra gears, so the gear factory will go there. Don't want to build that yet, but I think I want to build some extra storage just on this side, so that can have scrap metal in, and maybe I'll put like metal blocks as well. And nice. And we got a little space there for the next gear thing to go in. Nice. Okay, next up, before the berries like start spreading over this way, let's look at extra housing. So the door is there, so I'll just press F, it flips it to that side. So 1, 2, 3, and then I can like stack these on top so we can get way more. I think for now though, I might pause 2 of them and just have 1 being built. And I've done this one here just so it's in range of this roof, just to get the extra bonuses. Oh yeah, we might want to try and get a lamp in range. Yeah, shove a random lamp there, because then that will cover those 2. And I'll just need a lamp up here somewhere to do that one. Oh, I also need a shrub as well. Yeah, the shrub doesn't reach over this far. So yeah, probably need to dig up it seems stupid, like dig up a berry bush to plant a shrub. But that's what we're gonna do. Right, anyway, we've hit 1,000 food for the first time. Incredible. And with these farmhouses, I might prioritize the sunflowers, just because that's like what we're snacking on food. And if we keep the food variety up, like this guy does have sunflowers, but he's picking them for on a tea. But if that's what we're running out of, I think not all of our beavers will have the sunflowers. Oh no, it does actually say everyone does. 43 out of 43 beavers. No, maybe we don't need to worry then. Anyway, over this way, we have scrappers. Breticus is dismantling that ruin. Architect is meant to be over here, but they're not, but they're a bit of an architect. But just like that is the end of the drought. And we didn't really feel anything bad with that at all. There's still loads of water on the outside. I think, is there? Yeah, there's still like a block depth. And we pumped with 3 log pumpers throughout the entire season. Right, anyway, couple new births. Captain Nob 69. Please, that's definitely pronounce it. Welcome to the colony, guys. That's because we had space in here. We still got space for another baby beaver in there. Got dang average aircraft mechanic. They may be 53, but they're not past it yet. We can still count them to expand our colony. And but yeah, so many beavers are sat on their butts doing nothing. Oh man, we got 1,300 science. I'm tempted to try and get the statue in the farmer monument. Oh, it's quite a beast actually. But yeah, it'd be good to have it like over here, just so it covers all the sleeping area. Oh, I won't cover those 2 up there though. Yeah, I mean maybe I just keep building upwards here with the housing. Build that one, then that one. I could even build another to sort of try and future-proof, as long as I think I could get to it. I think I will later on. But yeah, if I build all of those, oh no, because I don't think I can build over a shrub, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, I can with a triple platform. Why not a double platform? Oh, I can build over. Oh, and over the lamps. Okay, let's unlock the double platform then, because that's well useful. So if that goes there, we can do stairs up to there, and then single platform there, so like that. Oh, then I could do the side even higher. But yeah, then I'm thinking farmer monument. Get it on top, like up there. Oh, should I do it? It's 1,000 science. It's a lot of science. Am I better? I might be better off doing the explosives first. But oh my goodness, look at the poo surge down here. That is a lot of poo water. Yeah, same over this side. Oh no, why is this flooding? Oh no, no. Lower the floodgates. I don't know why they're open. I mean, that does sort of show how a bad tide would work. Right? Send the water back that way. But oh no, I didn't see this one. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, that's what we need to build then. Should there be a bad tide? There might not be, but should there be one, let's just send the water off the map. We'll do that. Then we'll shove double floodgate there and there. And then yeah, just set them to the bottom for now. We need to be able to get up there to build it. So we need some stairs. So just do stairs there and there, path along, and they should be able to build them. I might pause that one, and then they should be able to reach. If they do that one first, so let's lower the priority of that one. And they should be able to build that one from walking around here, and they should be able to reach that no matter what order they do. Okay, so that should be done. Is that all the water sources on this side? Yeah, I think it is. Oh no, oh these not working because they're flooded. Oh nuts. Oh yeah, so we're not actually getting that scrap metal because we're flooded. Okay, well, what we can do, we can just put another staircase over there, and then just put scavenger flag there, because then then it's out of the water. It won't be flooded. So I have to do the same over this side. I didn't realize how high the water came up. But yeah, that will allow us to continue mining that. And then there's one down here, which I never saw. So we'll just get a path going along over to there. And then we just do the cheeky little storage thing. Right, then we can mine those ruins. And then we still have scrap metal coming in. I love it. Right, so yeah, before I got distracted with the statue and stuff, oh my goodness, all of this is done. Oh, we just increased our living quarters significantly. And I can pause these if I want to. If I don't want to expand my colony. Things, we've got a lot of food. We've got quite a lot of water. We can probably maybe handle it. So let's have a look at what we need for the bad water pump. 250 science, 20 logs, 10 gears, 5 blocks of metal. So yeah, let's unlock this. And then how deep can it go? Could we hang it off here? Oh no, I've only got a short stubby log. I'm used to having a long one, not a really short one like this.
Oh, really?
Okay, so where can we go to reach that? Down here does work. I mean, at least for now. It won't work when we get the Poover Dam in. So maybe I want to come like over this way. Yeah, because that does reach. I mean, it's not great. And oh, actually, I just realized if we were to put Poover Dam in, we're gonna have to like dam along this edge. So this wouldn't work anymore. Oh, okay. For now, I think let's just put this in like down here somewhere. So I'm thinking something like that. We'll worry about the dam at a later stage. Oh, look, there's a drought approaching. Not a bad tide. I have a feeling there's no bad tides on here. But that might be extremely helpful. Also, what might be extremely helpful? All these new beavers which have just been born. Rachel Santos, that other engineer 186. I can't believe 185 people have that name. Not gonna lie. Jim, Fozzie Berry 9, Snook 719, and Ricardo Menendez. So that's good. But it is also quite a lot of mouths to feed. I'm slightly nervous about this. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we got bad water here. So let's just get some bad water storage in. So we'll just plop down 2 of those. Get it plop because it's pea water. Sorry. Right, and then the next day we've got the scrappers in. So they are finally dismantling the ruins. Yeah, it looks like they're all in. So that's good. But that's the last of the scrap metal we can actually get until we get dynamite. So let's come over to here and let's hyper-prioritize this bad water pump. And then we'll say, welcome to Corn Hub. Welcome to, oh my god, are the babies plotting against us? They're all like, they just had a meeting in the pub. I'm a little bit concerned. The younger generation are trying to take over. But yeah, next up we'll need an explosives factory, which yeah, we can build now. It needs 400 science though. So let's unlock that. Yes. And then, oh, it's a long boat, so it can't fit in that gap, annoyingly. We could put it next to here, but we'll have to lose some berry bushes. So mark those for demolition. Hyper-prioritize. Oh man, there's no power down here. Come on, wind. I actually want to know if we're making the demand before 20, how much do windmills make? I mean, I think it varies, doesn't it? Depends on the wind power, and that depends on what day it is and stuff. Anyway, let's just fast forward. They're digging those up. Oh, look at little babies like watching. Who was that? Little baby Corn Hub. Right, but then we can get the explosives factory plan, and then we'll be able to unlock dynamite, because I think we'll have everything we need to build. Yeah, hang on, let's have a look. Now the wind's turning. Supply. Oh, I need 260 horsepower, and we need to make 420. Okay, I need more windmills. Right, if I power shaft over to, oh, I forgot the new update. It also has the T-junctions in, so I don't have to worry anymore. Oh, idiot. So I could have built it there. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we'll build another one there, and then will that allow me to build one in the middle? Or if they clash, I've done this really poorly. That's going to be, yeah, it might be too close, actually. Oh, why is it never easy? Right, anyway, the drought has started. It's a 12-day, so the longest drought so far, and I'm really thinking I need to start thinking about water storage. 120 science, I think it's worth it. Let's get that in. Boost. Store water. I think hyper-prioritize this as well. They're building it already. We need 20 gears, though. How many do we only have? 1 gear? We only have 1 gear. I might actually want to build the other gear factory. Yeah, let's get another gear workshop in, because we're going to need gears. And I mean, we've got lots of beavers coming. We're going to have 10 children turn into adults. They're going to want jobs, so that's what I'm going to give them. Right, oh, look, in the meantime, chestnuts. We could expand our diet. So yeah, what I'm thinking, we get a grill in down here. We plonk that there, and then on the recipe, we'll say grilled chestnuts. We do need someone to collect the chestnuts, though, so we need to get a gatherer flag in. So I guess that can go there, and they can prioritize chestnuts. And then probably worth like a couple of little storages, like one for the logs, because this building needs logs in order to keep the fuel going. And then put a little small warehouse there just to store the raw chestnuts. And then we probably want a big one for the cooked chestnuts. And I think I can, yeah, if I just rearrange this path, can make it go that way, then just delete those, and I can just fit a medium warehouse in there. And that can store grilled chestnuts. Sweet. Then I'll probably just fill up this little area, maybe with raw chestnuts, like may as well with all these little storages. So nice. What isn't nice, we're completely out of scrap metal now. Bossy, you're out of a job. So I think we'll delete that one over here. Breticus, delete. And down this way, yeah, that's literally all the scrap metal. Architect, you've got nothing to do now. Oh, look, up here, I can unpause that levy to be built. And then, oh man, down here, look, we've got loads of poo water already. It's completely full. Lead data engineer, you did a great job, but I am going to pause you now. We won't need any more bad water for quite a while. We're still waiting on this to be built. What do we need? We need 8 more metal blocks. Thankfully, we've still got 41 scrap metal, so we should be able to build those. And then we just need gears for that as well. Everything needs gears. Maybe I shouldn't have high-prioritized the water storage. High-prioritized both of them. Oh, look, the water storage is done. Oh, great. Okay, so now we can store up to 630 water. Right, we had more baby beavers, a horny chick monk, Darth Architect. Man, there's a lot of architects, aren't there? Yeah, look at the one below. Architect. They're meant to be my patron, like my patron. We're all about engineering. Why are there so many architects? You're going to get shamed. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, but you're all getting shamed. You're naughty. Right, oh no, we had some deaths. Cursey Goose, Raw Dog T, and Trudy. They're all goners, replaced by the younger generation. Oh, man, what do you need to build this explosives factory? Just gears are waiting on. I mean, the gear workshops are churning them out, but not fast enough. Right, what's science? Oh my god, science is so high. Okay, we can. Hang on, I got it. We get the farmer monument. We shove it up here. Yes, it's 1,000 science, but that's going to get everyone living a bit longer, so they won't suffer the same fate as Trudy and Co. And they might even work a little bit harder as well, which would be nice. Right, anyway, we got berries. We got berries for days. I think we need more berry storage. So I put grilled chestnuts here. There aren't any grilled chestnuts spare though, so I think I'll just change this one to berries. So at least that means we can start storing them. Yeah, there you go. Look, they're going in. Oh, so many berries going in. But nice. We're up to 54 beavers. 51 of them are adults, and they're all working. No one's without a job. So that is good. We've just got to keep the wind going. I mean, we've got so many architects. Maybe I do start shaming them. We get the shaming wheels in down here. So I think it's the power supply that's making the gears not be produced very fast. That may require moving these 3 storages, swapping with the shaming wheel. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Right, destroy those, get the shaming wheel in. Oh my god, look how many builders there are. Like, they're like the easiest job ever. Just carry logs from here to there. So everyone's volunteered. Or they just know that we're going to be shaming architects and they want to get involved. Right, got loads of beavers sat in the butts. But thankfully, a beaver is coming. Architect. Right, everyone. Shame. Oh man, right. So that will supply us with a little bit of power. I mean, it's not going to be a lot. Productivity 50%. But oh look, beavers are happier than ever. Is that because they built the statue? The statue is built. Yeah, what are we on? Well-being 15. I mean, we want to try and get it to 17, right? So I think the farmer monument, like once beavers have slept there for the night, that should probably get us there. I mean, I could get a shower or 2 in. I got the science to unlock them. Yeah, let's get the showers unlocked. Right, then I'll just move this path back to there so we can shove a couple of showers like that. And that should get the wet fur up. And then our beavers will be well on their way to being happy and living a little bit longer. Let's just fast forward. I'm fast forwarding to get to the night. I'm a changed man. I want night cycles suddenly. Yeah, here we go. Nighttime. And everyone sort of gathers around here. And yes, we've done it. Beavers happier than ever. They're up to level 18. That's because they're in range of the statue. Anyway, happy beavers lead to more beavers, and Jeffrey Leot has just been born. So of course, first thing he does as a newborn, head straight to the pub. You're going to go far, my little beaver friend. Yeah, you can see showers are in and in use already, so that's good. We're just waiting on the gears for this. I just need 6 more gears. And what's the efficiency? 50%, even though the wind is turning. I mean, I could pause 2 plankers just to increase the productivity. I mean, it's only gone up to 60%. Has it got enough metal blocks? Yeah, it has. I could pause the smelter just to get those gears. Yeah, I think I will actually. Pause the smelter. Right, they're 100% efficient now. We're making gears as fast as beaverly possible. And that should allow the explosives factory to be done. And then we can finally get on the explosives and get to the ruins down here to get the scrap metal. That is going to be game changing. And look, it's in already. It's in. Lead data engineer is now going to make explosives for us, which I don't think I've actually unlocked yet. No, I haven't. Let's quickly unlock those with 600 science. But yeah, we can then blast out. I mean, if I blast out like 3 holes like that, I can do stairs either side, and then we'll be able to get to work in there. And oh, look, the dynamite's already going in. Oh, this is a good day. This is a good day. It shall be remembered as Explosive Friday. Or is that just if you eat too much Taco Bell? Anyway, boosh, detonate them. Get stairs in either side. Little path down there. That allows us access into the ruins, so we'll be able to unpause these, and then we can make metal blocks and all sorts. But yeah, for now, I'm going to say peace, love, and there's just one day left of the longest drought we've ever experienced. Looks like we survived fairly easily. Things are going well for a change. What has happened? What has happened? Bye, guys.
Stuff into a volcano and just messing with it's a bad idea, because all of that could lead to an eruption. In theory, drilling could
Bakura Fineldo. Destio, Gio. Gio, Kalala. 狗啊，你都来了没？
then Ranjo Stenja. Jonsha. Garadel Akari. Vendasu.
Boris' son? Gian. Velmi Ardred. Oh, Paul.
Déjenlo escuchen.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate.
Nah, bicara. Nah, bicara.
Chocolate.